Hi, I'm Mindy. Welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm going to share with you my goals for 2023 for reading. And I've set up my reading and goal tracker for 2023. First page has all my goals on it. The bottom is personal goals, but there's my reading goals. Okay. So my goals are pretty similar to last year. I want to read at least 100 books. I've been doing that for a few years now, and it's not a problem. And my reward system, I get $1 of fun money. Money I can spend on whatever I want outside of bills and whatever. $1 for every book I finish, and $100 extra once I reach 100 books. My second goal is to read 30,000 pages. Last year was the first time that I had a pages goal, and I really liked that. I reached my book goal pretty early on, and then it took me almost to the end of the year to reach my page goal, which I'm going to keep the same at 30,000 pages. And I'm going to give myself $1 for every 100 pages that I read this year, and $100 once I reach 30,000 pages. Extra bonus for reaching my goal. Okay, third goal is to decrease my physical TBR. This is one that I did not do well on in 2022. I decreased my TBR like at the very beginning in January by like 5 books, and then it went up from there. It never went down again. Ended up positive like at least 100 more books than I started with. So I'm gonna try a little bit harder this year. I think my 100 book challenge, not buying any books until I have read 100 of my books, that's going to help with that. So decrease my physical TBR. I will add a book to my... I'll be able to buy a book for every 5 books that my TBR goes down. And that is going to go into a bank for when I finish my 100 book challenge. I'll be able to buy that many books. My fourth goal is to read the books I own. So that is my ebooks and physical books that I own, and I will get 1 book for every 5 books I read that I already own. And then fifth goal is to read 10 tomes. Those are books over 500 pages. I did pretty well in 2022 with this. I got up to 7 or 8, depending on if I finish one coming up. For tomes, I'm gonna add 2 books to my book bank that I can buy for every tome I read, and 10 books once I reach the 10 tomes. So if I get to that goal, I get a lot of extra books. That'll be nice and a little incentive to get that goal. And then 6th goal is to finish 5 series. And I really tanked this one in 2022. I didn't finish any series. Well, I did finish the Vampire Academy series, but that was a reread, like it was the 3rd time I reread it. That's the only book I finished in 2022. But I do have a plan this year. In my next video, I'll be outlining my plan for finishing series in 2023. Like, I think I'll do a lot better actually having a plan of what I'm going to read. I think that'll help a lot. But for every series I finish, I get 2 books and 10 books once I finish the 5 series. And I think I'm going to do it this year. I might end up with a big bank of books that I can buy, and then maybe I won't buy them because I'm in this journey trying to decrease my TBR and not buy books. But whenever I feel like I want to, I might have a significant amount that I could buy, which is really nice. I also have a bunch of personal goals, just things that I keep track of, things that, if I'm spending too much time on BookTube, I forget to do all these other things, right? And I have rewards for those as well, either $4 into my fun money or 1 book for each of these things that I do. So here is my little chart to keep track of how many books I've read. To 100, then I get my $100, and then I added a bunch of boxes this year because I always go over, and then I'm just trying to add boxes as I go. So I just added some preemptively. Hopefully I need them. And then here's where I'm going to keep track of series. So I color in 1 box for every series I finish, then I put what series it was here. Finish 10 tomes, color in a box for each tome, and write down what the book was. Decreasing physical TBR, I'm starting with 628. And, every 5 books I color in a square, and then I get a book into my book bank. Here I'm gonna put a tally for every book I read that I own, and for every 5 I get 1 book. And then here is where I'm gonna keep track of my 100 book challenge. I'm gonna start at whatever I end up at this year. It'll be somewhere around, I don't know. I'm in the middle of 6 books still, and I'm still holding out hope that I'm going to finish some of those. Right now I'm at 13 books finished that I own, but it could go up to anywhere up to, 18, 19? But probably not. I'm probably not going to finish all those because it's the 30th right now. This is a sheet where I'm going to keep track of my earned book balance. I'll be able to fit a lot on this 1 page. And I have an extra page if I need it. Where I put the date of the books earned or spent and the description. So this is the date that I either earned or spend books. Here's where my book balance will be. I'll keep track of how many books I have that I can buy. And then description is what goal I met, or what I bought. Like if I bought 2 books from this small indie press, or I bought 3 ebooks on Kindle, something like that. Some kind of description of what I spent those points on. Here's where I keep track of my earned money to buy things that are not necessities, not things we have to have, like food and shelter and heat and all our regular expenses. This is fun stuff. So I'm going to keep track of the date that I earned something or spent something, the balance, and description of what goal I met or what I bought. And this just keeps me accountable and keeps me from going spend crazy, that kind of thing. I'm going to have a negative balance starting the year because I sometimes just can't help going spend crazy. It's just the way it is. But I don't know exactly how much that's going to be because I'm still getting goals met. My next video will be all the series that I am planning on tackling in 2023, and I came up with a plan that I think is going to help me finish a lot more series. My best of the year read should be coming up very soon. I am waiting until after the new year because I'm still working on those 6 books. I've been reading like crazy all this Christmas break because I am loving these books so much, and 3 of them could possibly still end up on that best of the year list, but I gotta finish them first, or else they're not 2022 reads. They'll just be starting off 2023 with a bang. So we'll see where that all ends up. The system with the goal tracker has really been working for me the last few years to really actually be accountable for these goals and see exactly where I'm at and what I need to be doing. So yeah, this system has really helped me, and I have been doing a lot better with my goals since I started keeping track this way, and especially making them into kind of game boards like that has really helped me. That has really helped me stay on track. Let me know what you think of this system that I've come up with, my goals for the year, and I'll be back very soon with that series for 2023 video. Thanks. Bye.